Welcome back to another live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are once again, another Wednesday night live stream, and we have Manufacturers Cup now. Exhibition 3 is on the board, so we are back into another Gran Turismo event that is just starting today. Well, it already started actually, and I had to miss round one, well, window one of round one because I was at work, or basically coming back from work, so hence why we're starting a little bit later than usual. But what that gave us though was a little bit good of an insight of what the race might be. As you know, round one of Manufacturers today is at Spa-Francorchamps. So we have quite a wet one, depending. Sometimes you can get quite a wet one with the rain. 20 laps at Spa, medium tires, wet conditions potentially. And who am I representing for this Manufacturers Cup? We went with, as you can see from the thumbnail, Toyota. So yeah, I decided to go with Toyota in this edition just because I have quite a good feel with the Supra. I feel like I like the drive of the car, and I just wanted to give myself something a little bit different from what I tend to drive in the dailies, and I feel like I get that with Toyota. So we're gonna test how the Supra goes in Spa today. I still haven't figured out the full pace of it yet, but I guess we're gonna figure that out over the two windows that we have coming up at 7 and 9 o'clock UK time. So we're gonna be doing those two windows, and we'll see how it goes. So welcome in, everybody, once again. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for popping in. Thank you very much so far for the likes, and everyone that's watching. Pleasantries out of the way as always. Chaos Druid was the first one. P1 for Chaos today in the stream. Hello to you, my friend. Rob, like, smash, good luck, have fun. Thank you very much for that, Rob. Nice to have you around. Sean, as always, the legendary Sean Coakley in the building. Won't be able to be on that long, but he's still popping into the stream and checking it out. I actually need to talk to you, need to message you, Sean, on probably PSN. I think I have you on PSN around the event coming up at the end of the month. So yeah, I need to get in touch with you now that I remember. Zook, how's it going, my friend? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Chris, as well, how's it going? Evening to you. Naughty Boy, once again popping in. Welcome to you as well. GT Skinno, first race today here, started raining on lap 3 and didn't stop until lap 16. Yeah, I think it's quite dynamic. It can change a little bit from what I've heard. So we'll see what we get. I'm not sure how the Supra's gonna drive on the wet. I have never driven the Supra on the wet before, so I have no idea how it's gonna go, but we'll figure it out, I suppose. But yeah, I know that it's quite dynamic with the rain, so it might be quite a crazy one. Nicky Louder, how's it going? Hope you get some rain. I hope I don't, but if it does, we're still gonna challenge it. Because that's the purpose of a good race at Spa, isn't it? So yeah, even if we get some rain, we're gonna try to enjoy it our best. Off to a great start, lost near 2,000 DR points last race and got knocked back to the RB. Oh, that's awful, my friend. Awful. But as I always say, if you were there once, you can get there again. So don't worry about it, Chris. You'll get back in soon. Andy, how's it going? Haven't been around for a few days, but popping in. No worries. Welcome back. There's always a door open for you to come around and say hello as well. K11 Dominic, heavy rain on lap 6 comes instant. Pit in lap 5 might be best. I think it's dynamic though. I think you can get a dry race actually. I remember that Calster was saying that on Digit's stream just a while ago, that it could be completely dry. So it's actually dynamic. So we'll see. Benu, how's it going? Using your experience to help make my choice for the Cup. Well, I went with Toyota. So I wouldn't say that that's from experience at all. It was just a personal choice that I wanted to do, but I know there's a lot of good options out there. A lot of people have been with Ferrari, I've heard. Some people went with McLaren, some people went with Porsche. I think there's a few Lambos out there. Nissan's always a good option. Nissan was my first option when I first did the manufacturers qualifier round back at the early this year. Nissan's always a great choice. I feel AMG, some people might feel a little heavy, but it's also a great choice as well. There's plenty of options. It's sometimes I don't think it's too much about experience, but more so like personal choice when it comes to manufacturers. But a lot of cars will drive well anyway. So yeah, Travis, hello to you, welcome in. Okay, no problem, Sean. I'll get back to you then on that point. So yeah, I think that covers the pleasantries, and what I do need to do very quickly is start practicing straight away, because I haven't done so many practice laps. So I already have the race open. And I was already doing a few laps even before we got ourselves started. So let's see what we can get. And let's see also if the bars load up at the top. As you can see, our goal bars, they should be loading up in just a second. So hopefully they will be working in no time. But in the meantime, yeah, let's get ourselves going with some practice laps before we start the 7 o'clock window, because I feel a little bit out of pace. So I need to get myself up to speed, and we'll see what we can do. I've seen a couple of races, none of them dry. Maybe you're lucky. Well, yeah, I haven't done the race yet, but Kauster mentioned that he got quite a dry race pretty much. So there might be occasions where it might rain, but not as heavy. Maybe that's the main thing. Not as heavy, probably. So yeah, it could be the case. But we'll see. We'll have to gauge it on the way, I think. What else do I have? Ultra Salty Dan, welcome in. Good luck in your race. Thank you very much. If you're doing the race, good luck to you too, as well. Grovers, good evening to you, good sir. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Annie, thank you very much for the like and good luck. Thank you to you as well for the good luck. So let me keep going then. Let me keep driving a little bit to warm up. So yeah, as you can see from the thumbnail, we went with Toyota. Well, I went with Toyota for this manufacturers. So there was also a basis on there as well about going with Toyota, because I already drove the Supra. Oh, there's a track limit. That's a nice way of practicing, is it? Hold on, let me adjust my headphones a little bit. Let me raise the volume. Yeah, so we already did 200 laps with the Supra Group 4 a few weeks ago. So I feel like both the Group 4 and Group 3 are pretty similar, at least on my feel. And I just wanted to go with something like a little bit out of the ordinary, from what I was seeing people choosing. I mean, nothing wrong with going with, again, like, preference. But yeah, I just wanted to give myself like a little bit of a challenge with something that I haven't really driven too frequently or too many times. I had a little debate whether I wanted to go with the Volkswagen VW, because as you know, I'm a very big fan of the Beetle. But then on the same token, I actually hate the Scirocco, so I was like, nah, maybe not Volkswagen. So Toyota it was, and we'll see how it goes. Now, I know that this race is a little bit of a fuel saver, so I have to have that in mind as well. Lady Kid, welcome in. Hope you're doing very well. Hellfire, welcome in as well. Hope all of you are doing very well, and if you're just joining the stream, welcome everybody. And thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. How did I get the bars? It's a code. It's a code that I basically asked ChatGPT to generate for me. And it did a really good job. So yeah, we've started using them a few streams ago. People seem to like it quite a bit. So they are staying in the lineup.
Thank you!
Let me just take this. This is right here. Papa's House of Game, welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate that very much. Nice to have you around in the stream. Hope you're doing very well. And please feel free to chat with the people in the community. There's some lovely people out here that I'm pretty sure are gonna welcome you into the channel and this family. So welcome in, Papa's House of Game. Now, this is the only thing with the Supra. It can sort of drift a little bit and skid a little bit, which I actually don't mind too much, but I know it's not necessarily the best thing for the tires. Now, I'm not particularly fast in Spa. I'll say that straight off the get-go. Not particularly fast at all. It's a track that I really like, but it's not necessarily a track that I'm extremely skilled at. So we'll have to see how it goes. Oh, first ad. Oh, I really don't know how that works, because I have the ad set up, excuse me, automatically, but in a low frequency. So yeah, I generally don't get any sort of alert when ads are coming in. So that's just fully YouTube doing some sorcery. Ricky Cheeky, good afternoon to you. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Farouk, hope you're doing well as well. Welcome in. And thank you for the good luck. Love the Beetle. The 2 races with no rain. Nice. Yeah, the Beetle is lovely. I really enjoy that car. I know it's quite a love-hate car. But I really enjoy it myself. Like, it suits my driving style, I feel, pretty well. One thing with the Supra, though, I do feel like it glues itself to this, a few sections right here. So I'm basically used to sort of like lifting in some sections. But with this car, you can actually almost floor it pretty much. Uh-oh. That was a little bad. So it's past 45, so I need to go sign up for the race. So let me just go do that after I finish this lap. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a little bit too much curb. Whee! Okay. Nice way of ending that up. Right, let's go sign up for the race then. So I am not particularly fast. Yeah. As you can see, just shy of the top 500. Sparks is pretty close with me in the Beetle. Sparks went with the Beetle, that I know. I'm basically just under a 10th behind Sparks and Heat On, and then some aliens over here. Zay, Levitius. Yeah, some aliens over here, but yeah, I'm sort of like in that sort of 218 ballpark. So nothing particularly special, I would say, but I think perhaps for our split is going to be good enough, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, let's sign up for the race then. And in the meantime, let me see who else I need to catch up with in the chat. All good. Prepping food now as I arrive home. Yeah, I mean, I just arrived home like about an hour ago. Pretty much. So I also had to basically run, get myself set, have some food, put the stream up, do a little bit of practice before we jumped in here. So yeah, it's quite a little bit. I'm sort of like in that rushy feeling, which is good for the adrenaline, but at the same time, it can backfire. So let's hope that it doesn't. But we'll see how it goes. GT3 was a dry race this morning. Yeah, I think Kauser was saying that he also had a dry race in his race. So, but then Digit had quite a lot of rain, I think, for a while in his. So yeah, it can be a swing, I think, with dynamic weather, perhaps. I'm scared on Nordschleife at most. I need there more practice. Yeah, Nordschleife is one of those tracks that you really need to sort of just go and go and go and go and do it again and again and again. Because, yeah, it's definitely, certainly by a country mile, the toughest track in the game. And, yeah, like the circuit experience is actually great to master a little bit of the track. I remember when I did the circuit experience on Nordschleife, it took me probably about a good day to try to get the goal times. And I always remember one of my first attempts in trying to get a goal right at the end of the lap. So the last corner on the right-hander that you have to take to finish the lap, I barely clipped the wall and it restarted me the whole thing. I was so disappointed and so heartbroken. But then I went over again after a few minutes and we got it like with good time. And thankfully it was like that shot and then we got it go time and it was great because of that way I didn't have to do it again. But yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those that completely can break your heart if you mess it up too much. Right, so now let's do a few laps. Let's do a few laps on my own, no ghost. See how much of pace I can actually set up on my own. Section around the YouTube corners or north always get me. Yeah, it's that sort of like there's like the downhills after the first carousel. Those sections over there are like really tricky, but like once you nail them and you get your flow going in them, ooh, it's so fun to drive it. Extremely fun to drive it. Have I seen the power pack? Yes, I have. I didn't see the trailer, but I read the power pack details. I am pretty curious. I am pretty curious to see how it's gonna work out. One thing that I saw that I am really excited about to see how it works, it's the split sector times. So they had like a picture where they showed all the drivers and you could like see all the sector times in the practice session. I think that's absolutely amazing. Because I've always been saying that it would be cool if in the race you could see split times per sector. So that way you can have like a better idea on which sectors you're actually good at. Oh, hold on. Which sectors you're actually a little slower at, and that way you can, you know, you can like adjust yourself or try to like focus a little bit more of improving those sectors in a race. So yeah, I'm quite excited to see how that's gonna work out in the power pack. I think it's mostly single player stuff though. So like a lot of new like single player races, Sophie races, but even then, I think I might, yeah, depending on how much it costs actually, I will probably buy it, and I even might do like a stream to test it out, you know, and just go through it, see what it has, see whether it's like good to get or not. So yeah, what am I driving? A Toyota Supra. There you go. I have never driven in chase cam. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. Gallo, how do you drive this? Someone needs to ask Gallo how can he do it? Because this is absolutely insane. That section is like a roller coaster. Yeah, yeah. And by the way, Mo, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to everybody that's just joining. Hope you're all doing well, guys. Oh, that might be a penalty. Yes, it is. Zigzag, welcome in as well. Thank you for the good lucks. If you're racing tonight, good luck for you as well. Uh-oh. I do kind of enjoy the grip of this car, to be fair. Oh, why am I in the grass? I guess that's the ultimate way of testing the grip, isn't it? If it drives on the grass, and you're good. Even my dad is hyped. Yeah, I mean, with the endurance races, it's gonna be quite good. Especially for those people that may want to have like a longer race, but without having like to commit to like having an event or making it online, but rather like on their own time, you know? It certainly looks very exciting. Michael Bauer, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. That's more like Tomato Supra. That's a good one. That's a good one, Farouk. Right, I need to get a good time here. I say that I need to get a good time, and that exit was pretty terrible. Thinking of going for Toyota. Yeah, I basically just did it because I wanted to try something different that I haven't really driven that much along in the game. What car am I driving? The Supra. So yeah, I just wanted like to drive a little bit something different. I've driven the Supra before. I enjoy the feel of the drive, but I haven't really driven it too much. So I just wanted to have this whole event dedicated to the car. There's still a couple quirks that I need to figure out on it, that's for sure. Uh-oh. But it's part of the experience. And because it's an exhibition, you know, like, nothing is really like at stake. To say like, oh, I made the wrong choice. I don't think so. It's all about having fun with these competitions, I feel. Very, very tight right there. Michael Bauer, how did your race go in the Manu? How did your first window go? And yeah, I'm good, thank you. Oh. So yeah, mid to 18s is probably what I'm expecting. Uh-oh. Mid to 18s is probably what I'm expecting on a good lap. And I think qualifying is going to be quite tough because it's 5 minutes. And then just the out lap is basically like 2.5, like, yeah, about 2.5 pretty much, I think. So yeah, I'm already in the race, Hoggy. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, I'm already in the race. There's the counter right at the top. It's just covered by the bars though, by the gold bars. By the way, Hoggy, are you racing this one? Or you're still at work? Uh-oh. Okay, that's a corner that Puhan is a corner that I need to figure out with the Supra yet. I think I nailed it once, but haven't nailed it again. And hold on, I need to catch up with the chat as well. So let me just finish this lap. And then that gives me a few seconds. Oh, that was terrible. Well, maybe not that much. Or yeah, I think so. Right. Okay. Let's rest it right there then. Let me go and check a little bit of the messages. Can't drive the BMW. Supra was the first GT3 I bought. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of BMW. I can drive it in some tracks, but I'm just not a big fan of the car itself. It's a good car, I feel. It just doesn't suit me as much. So yeah. Been trying the AMG, really like the car, so I might go with that. The only thing, I think the Group 4 car is a little tricky. A tiny bit, I feel. But yeah, trying something different. Okay, there we go. Who is... Oh, we got Mario Sonic. I see. We got Andy. Andy's in our split again. Always a pleasure to race with him. Although he might be having some connection issues, maybe. Say good evening. Oh, there's Zigzag as well. There we go. Zigzag was his Porsche. So, what do we got? We got a few Mercs, BMWs. We got a Jag. RCF. There's a McLaren. McLaren should be good here. Excuse me. We got another fellow Supra, so we have to beat that guy, at least. Or try. We have Andy in the Porsche as well. Ferrari, and a Lambo. So yeah, quite a variety of cars in here. I think I counted... What was that? Oh no, Andy left. He couldn't get connected. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I think we got like 9 different cars in this race. So it should be an interesting one. 295 points. That's not... Yeah, that's a pretty high score for what I typically see. So it should be good. One-hit wonder quality, that's what I expected. Yeah. Third place did let one pass on the last lap. I was not sure if my overtake was clean. That's the right thing to do. If you're not sure, give it up. QC, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Are there a few time slots going today? So I have this one and then the 9 p.m. one to do. Those are the only 2 ones that I would do. Because the 5 p.m. one, I couldn't make it home back in time to start there. Thank you for the good luck, by the way, guys. Just running 222 in the RCF. Yeah, I think... Oh, come on, get me out of here. I want to go. I had a big... I struggled at the first couple laps, and yeah, I was basically around the 220 ballpark. Now I'm pretty much like around 218s, mid 218s maybe. So we'll see. Thank you for the good looks, by the way, again. Let's see what we manage. I think if we make it on time, maybe we can get 2 laps. But I think we had quite a delay to get out of the pits. So I don't know. It might be a tight one, but I think we might have enough for 2 laps. Let's see. Okay, so there's the Jag. We have a McLaren in front. Let me weave a little bit. Faster, says Chaos. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Uh-oh. No. No. Okay, that was not in the cards. That was not in the plan. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have enough? I think barely. I think barely. I just need the damage to go away. Yeah, there we go. The damage just went away. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. One lap wonder. That crash was definitely not what we needed. One lap wonder is gonna be. And look at my internet connections, Jesus Christ. Right. Okay, this Pujon is the one that I need to nail. That was better. It's a little cleaner. Oh no. That was not great. Damn, there's a 217. That's crazy fast. I overcooked that chicane completely. Oh boy. I think it was like an 18.9 or something. Yeah, I braked a little bit too late at the chicane. Yeah, that crash at the start definitely wasn't what we needed. I would expect that we are gonna be maybe P9. I would say maybe P9, P10. Somewhere along those lines, I would feel. I've seen some videos now, but I still don't really understand how to trail brake. I'm driving. Yeah, so trail braking in Gran Turismo 7 is a little bit different than trail braking that you see on any other sim. I will say that much. Yeah, look at Panic Potato immediately jumping into second. So yeah, there's a little different way of doing it in GT7, mainly because of the physics and because how much the ABS really kicks in. So, so yeah, anything regarding trail braking, I would suggest to go and look for someone that has posted a trail braking video on GT7. Like, there's great people like Suelio, Yeah, Suelio is mainly one of them. Suelio Almeida, if you've seen him, he talks a lot about like racing stuff, and he mentions a lot about trail braking. But what he describes as trail braking is essentially for iRacing and real life driving for the most part, not really tailored to GT7. So the tips that he would give you wouldn't really work in here. But yeah, there's pretty much a lot that you can practice if you find the right videos to go through. Right, P10 so far. Alan DeLoy, welcome in. Dog Paws, welcome in as well. Andy, I think I already said hello to you. Who else I haven't said hello? Hatter Matt, welcome in. Sorry that I didn't say hello earlier. I was quite focused. Trying to put a one-lap wonder that really didn't make the wonder. But we made something happen, I guess. Right, so weather. What is happening right now? I think we're going to start on the slicks by the looks of it. That rain really isn't going to kick. There's going to be a slight patch, I think, and not even, I think, playing in the race. So yeah, slicks is going to be the way to go to start with. So P10. See what we can do with here. Another terrible quality. Well, mine wasn't really that pretty either. So we're on the same boat. We're on the same boat, Chris. So I know that this is a little bit of a fuel saver, from what I understand. So I need to keep an eye on the fuel as well. So let's see. There's the Opera. Boy, oh boy. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm actually a little nervous. I don't know how this is gonna go. Alrighty. By the way, guys, thank you very much so far for the 41 likes. 41 likes already in the stream. Pretty much halfway through their goal for the day. So, appreciate that very much. And yeah, if you're just joining around and you haven't yet clicked that like button, that would be amazing if you could. And that way we can get us to our 100 like goal for the night. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe if you want to be a part of the community as well. So, yeah, amazing stuff that we have here. So, yeah, welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. And thank you very much for popping in. So let's see how we go with the first race of the night then. Sintro low-key better than Nations 1. I do agree with that, Dominic. I agree with that very much. What did I pick? I picked the Toyota. So we're in the Supra for this one. Excuse me. There's Zigzag in P7. There's Mario Sonic in P9. And there's us. Starting on the last turn is absolutely terrible. I think we just got away with that. Yeah, because if it was the 24-hour layout, then we would be good. But yeah, I think we just got away with starting in the chicane. I think so. Hopefully. Yeah, I basically made my mind up last night as well, Chaos. Bobby B, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Pete, welcome in as well. Glad to join us. Hope you're doing well. And hello to everyone else. There's Baba as well. Nikki just joining the chat too. Hello, Baba. Oh my God. I thought I got away with that, but apparently I didn't. Okay, now I have to do a little catch-up. So we're in the middle of nowhere now. 1.5 seconds pretty much between both cars, front and back. And the guys in front are going to pull away with the slipstream. I need to keep an eye on the fuel. So I think so far, yeah, the fuel is definitely not gonna make it to the end of the race. See a little bit of smoke. I'm trying to look at my fuel gauge because my wheel just covers it a little bit. I had to race it recently, so now the top of my wheel kind of covers a little bit of my screen. That's kind of funny. We're closing in on Marisonic, I think. Yeah, 18.4 at the moment. Might even start short shifting early. We're just barely in the slipstream now. Jason, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh. 17.4 now. So yeah, we're gonna have to start fuel saving at some point. But I also need to check the weather radar. Maybe something to look at later. A little patch coming in. But nothing to worry about, I think. So we're now in the slipstream. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna read the chat in just a minute. Mandatory one stop. I don't know. I don't think there's a mandatory stop. Is there? Can someone confirm? Let me see the map. So yeah, that light blue patch doesn't really worry me. I don't think that's rain worthy or anything to worry about. Oh, there's a mandatory stop, okay. Well, it depends. If it rains, we still will have to pit anyway. Couldn't make that work on the outside. That was a tough move anyway. Tom the Rookie, welcome in. Welcome into everyone that's just joining. I'm having a little struggle reading chat. So, it's one of those. We're just right here with the pack. Uh-oh. Oh, I hate that corner sometimes. So close. You pinch it the wrong way and you're off for a spin, so. We're just right here with the pack. We're also getting pressure from behind as well. Okay, how's the fuel? Less than 16 laps. So I think I'm 2 laps behind target right now. Okay, this might be a pass. Oh, sorry. I'm already sweating. Oh, Zigzag is off. Oh, he kept it. There's 2 cars around behind. Zigzag has a penalty. The Aston Martin is... Oh. Oh, someone crashed. We have a few positions. But I also left a little the door open for the Aston Martin as well. Let me just sneak in here. P8 now. Daddy Cool Pop, welcome in. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely struggling with chat right now. This is an intense race already. Only 5 laps in. How's the fuel? 14.7. Weather still nothing to worry about, I feel. Also, thank you for the 50 likes, guys. Appreciate that. Pretty quick on the 50. You guys are absolute heroes and legends. Thank you very much for all that love and support so far, very early in the stream. Woo! My adrenaline is going. Oh! I think there's a couple droplets. Couple droplets of rain. But I think we can make the drive. Zigzag had to serve his penalty. So we're claiming that. Oh, Zigzag had a lot of the better exit. Radar on. Given space. Slow. Someone's slow in front. Oh. Uh-oh. They got bunched up. Uh-oh. No. How did that happen? I don't know. Sorry. Gotta be really careful with the little bit of rain that's in the track. Need to keep the steering wheel quite steady. Oh. Zigzag was almost off. Yeah, it's getting really tight around here. What the hell is going on? Oh, whoa. Okay, I was forced into the pits. And I don't even know what to do. I didn't really want to go there. Oh, geez, what do? I don't think I need to change. I don't think it was that wet. I don't think it was gonna get anywhere then. So, I'm not gonna change. I might just refuel a little bit. Some people went for the inters. Yeah, I don't think that's really wet weather. I mean, I have to be careful, yes. I have to be careful, but I don't think that's wet weather. I might just put traction control 1. I just try to keep it very steady. But yeah, it's a little wet. Oh. Okay. I probably should have changed the tires. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe not. I don't even know. I feel so lost. I just don't know what happened there. Okay, it's getting wet. Okay, I can feel the lack of grip now. Yeah, I should have probably changed the tires. So we might just have to completely, absolutely wing it. Zigzag's in the pits now. I might get past. Oh, there's Zigzag. So I think I'm gonna probably struggle ever so slightly in the middle sections. When there's a lot of corners and stuff. There is some water. There is some water, but I can still drive, I feel. Oh. I'm just gonna try to survive. Uh-oh. Okay, now it really started to kick in. Ah, okay, yeah. Now there's a whole train of cars. Yeah, the McLaren, that McLaren really changed our whole plan. Ah. Uh-oh. And there we go. Ah, boy. Yeah, okay. I thought I underestimated the amount of rain. Really underestimated the amount of rain. I think I'm gonna have to stay out though. I'm gonna have to make this drive. Because if I stop again, it's literally game over. But yeah, I'm probably gonna fall to dead last. I didn't see if that's a penalty. Sorry guys, I just all of a sudden got a little flustered by what just happened. Oh, jeez. I just did not want to pit. I did not want to pit, and I got forced into the pits. Ah. Okay, this is definitely not going to plan. Now it's really wet. Now it's really wet. Ah. Yeah, I just have no grip. I just have no grip. So I'm gonna have to pit again. Ah. Too much ABS. Lock the tires again. At this rate, I'm gonna get lapped. There's also some people, well, I don't think, yeah, I think there's some people actually that tried to do the same thing, and they tried to stay on the mediums, and then all of a sudden it got as wet as you see it. So yeah, I'm just gonna pit. I mean, I'd rather just finish the race at least, rather than quitting. Someone did quit. Yeah, let's just put another set of inters. Maybe just refuel a little bit. And that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I didn't want to pit. That was the thing. I didn't want to pit. And I think it was one of the McLarens, I forget the name. He wanted to pit as well, but I was in the line. And then he basically tapped me and forced me into the line. And then at that point, I was like, yeah, I mean, I didn't want to pit really, and I didn't want to change tires at that point. I think it was too early. It was too early for the inters. So I was just hoping that this little patch of weather right here was gonna fade away, and maybe I could still wing it in the mediums for a moment, but. Yeah, it definitely got wetter and wetter and wetter, so yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Oh yeah, I need to keep it a little early on the brakes. Well, luckily we have another window. So we can always have a little redemption. Yeah, that was really the game changer. It was really the game changer because it just messed up my whole strategy. Oh. So yeah, I'm sorry if this is gonna turn a little boring to just watch me cruise in last place and being so far away from everyone else and just struggle a little bit with the rain. Wasn't really on my bingo card, I can say that much. And also, hello to everybody that just joined the stream as well. Sorry that I haven't really caught up with the chat that much. Got my hands full with what just happened. Wednesday races suck. I get one shot in the morning before work and that's it. Yeah, I mean, I missed the 5 p.m. window because I had to go to the office today. And I came back home after 5. Hence why I'm starting now. And yeah, this is the way I was starting. This is gonna be a nice arm workout though. Fighting the car through the rain. I mean, looking back, I should have probably just gone on the interest anyway if I was forced in the pits like that. Like, just in case. Even if they cooked, at least I played it safe. Maybe a little bit stubborn, my call, by staying on the mediums, but that's the tough part about that pit entry. Especially because, now that I think about it, if you're in the pit entry, if you want to go into the pits, why would you be on the inside line of the chicane? You know? Well, not on the inside line, actually on the outside line of the chicane when there's a group of cars like that. That doesn't really make too much sense. But, hey-ho. Hey-ho. Life moves on. Look at Zigzag in the lead, though. Zigzag definitely had it right. He definitely had it right. Oh yeah, the Diego guy just left. Well, that helps me. There's a penalty. If more people keep leaving, then I'm gonna take that. Mario Sonic is again in the pits. Ooh. Couple good slides right there. It's crazy though. So like, look at how, well, to be fair, now that I look at it, it's actually not light blue. I actually had it messed up with the colors. It is actually quite a bit of rain, to be fair. But even then, look at, yeah, so look at how Mario Sonic actually went into the pits again. I'm guessing he went for a new set of inters. It's not full wets territory, I would say. It's still inters territory, but he had to go into the pits again. Because more than likely his first set of inters was completely cooked, because he probably went into the pits quite early, which is what I wanted to avoid. You know? Because I still didn't think that there was enough water to actually get worried about changing tires at that point. By the way, how are we on fuel? Oh, we have plenty of fuel. Yeah, that's the other thing with fuel as well. When you're in the wet, you don't really burn that much. So actually, you end up saving some fuel just by driving in the rain, to be fair. P12 was spinning around in T1, huh? Yeah, I can see that he's fighting a little bit from the radar. At least I can say that the Supra drives fairly decently on the wet. You do have to fight it a little bit, but it does have quite a bit of grip. At least I think so. Oh yeah, there's some time cut from P12. 37 seconds now. Hold on, let me read the messages in the chat in a while. If you want to go to the pits, position your car in the right place. Yeah, it's about anticipation, right? It's about knowing what you should do or what you intend to do and make it predictable, you know? Especially if you're like in a battle with a lot of people. Because I think we were like a group of maybe like 4 cars at that moment. So if you know that you're intending to go into the pits, yeah, don't be trying to force like moves in that zone, and just get yourself ready for going into the pits, you know? Sonny came out on inters. Yeah, I didn't see. Oh, I didn't get to see, but I imagined that he came on inters because this is not for wets. Wets would actually be overkill. Yeah, Zigzag's really killing it. He is on a roll. Why the Supra? I just wanted to try Toyota. I like the drive of the Supra, but I don't drive it enough. So I really just wanted to try it. And by the way, Darren L, hello. ¿Qué sopa, mi hermano? Haven't said hello to you in a while. But yeah, I kind of read that you were on a holiday, so that's why. We're 20 seconds closer to B12 since you came out of the pits. Ah, that works. Closing in. Ian Baker, welcome in. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing very well. I just hear the skids. Does fuel weight play much of a role? It does slightly on the tires, at least. So definitely the tires benefit a little bit more from less fuel. Hence why you're gonna see in a lot of daily races where you have, like this week for example, like Trial Mountain, when you have like medium and soft compounds to use, it's usually easier or better to start on the mediums, because then when you change over to the softs, you have less fuel in the car, and that's less weight that the tires are gonna have to bear with. So yeah, it does affect slightly. Wouldn't say like extremely massively, but definitely it does have a little bit of an impact. In the rain, I'm not sure. I think that with the rain, it's more so about the lines. How wet is the line that you're taking? Are you cooling off the tires enough? Are you keeping them away from dry lines enough so you can preserve some life out of them? Now, I think the gap here is definitely a lot, so a wet line doesn't really affect me much. But wherever there's water, I'm gonna try to chase it, that's for sure. Just cooling off the tires a little bit. They're starting to wear out, but yeah, I mean, we have enough fuel, so fuel is not our concern anymore. Let's take the white line. Yeah, I do think it drives nicely in the rain. At least I feel like I can control it. I don't know if I'm going fast, but I can definitely control it for the most part. Very excited to see the next race. Yeah, me too. Although I could venture to think next race is probably going to be very stacked, because it's the last window of the day. Some people are probably going to try it, but some other people are going to drop off. So I wouldn't be surprised if the next race is extremely stacked, but we're going to have at least a good sort of 50 minutes or so to practice enough, so maybe like 40, because I'm gonna take some time to chat with you guys. Take a little break. Is the rain getting harder? No, it's actually getting lesser and lesser right now. Well, so I don't think there's any more rain. In fact, we're just about to leave that gap of rain, that patch of rain that we have right there. The track is getting drier. I can see the dry line now in the track. It's still wet enough. Woohoo! Am I making a practice lobby? Maybe. If people are down. Would it be okay to suggest a content challenge for the future? Bring it in. Any suggestions are welcome, my friend. This is your channel as much as it is mine. I will do my best to try it if I feel it's feasible. I will tell you that. But yeah, every suggestion is always welcome. Alex, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We are not. Well, the race is not going well. We are good. The race is not doing well. We had a very unfortunate situation where we were in the wrong place at the wrong time, and we essentially got forced into the pit lane very early, and it kind of completely messed up my strategy. And I tried to do a hero save by sticking out with medium tires in the little bit of rain that started falling, and then it did not work. Could you gold licenses and circuit experience using auto gearbox and D-pad to steer? Whoa, that is the challenge. I am not great at all in controller, but I could try to give it a shot. I can try giving it a go. Yeah, so there's Zigzag. He burned his fuel. I wonder how many positions he actually lost. Because he's not even in the podium anymore. Oh, he's still in the pits. P9, damn. He went on the slicks. On the slicks, really? That's a little bit premature, I think. Charlie Reed, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Our race is not going well, but we are good. Just a series of unfortunate events. Let's call it that way. But since we don't give up in here, and we maintain our dignity intact, we finish the races. Hit the NOS. I don't have the NOS, but I have a lot of drift buttons. Since we love a drift in this channel. Oh, hello. It's a bit of a Spider-Man reaction. Normal things. Yeah, it happens. Secret Kizzy NOS. There we go. Oh, you want to hear a funny story? So now that I see my internet again going funky in the game. So remember on Saturday, right? On Saturday I was gonna have my stream, but then the internet was acting up completely. And so I ended up just waiting to see if it got itself sorted out, and eventually it did. It came back to normal. Had the speeds that I was supposed to get, whatever. Excuse me. Sunday we had the stream again, and actually, so on Saturday I ended up calling my service provider to say, hey, I'm not getting the speeds that I'm supposed to get. There's an issue with my internet. Is there something wrong in the area? Dreamcatcher, welcome in. Nice to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. So then they were like, no, there's no issues in the area from what we can see. And then they gave me all these troubleshooting steps, right? None of them really worked in the moment, but eventually the thing came up. But then they scheduled an engineer visit for Monday to check the thing. And we were waiting on the engineer on Monday, when they asked me if we had parking spaces, I said, no, we don't have parking around our building. So I know there's a few car parks around, but yeah, we don't have any parking in the proximity of the building. They were like, okay, cool. We're going to make a note of that. Fair enough. So then on Monday, the engineer comes in. He calls me on my phone. He goes, where can I park? I'm like, well, I told the agent that attended me on Saturday that we don't have parking. So I don't know how you're going to sort it out because we don't have any parking. He was like, okay, cool. Let me just get a real call over to the center, see what happens. 5 minutes later, the guy canceled the appointment and did not reschedule it back to any other date. I'm like, wow. Oh my God, that's a big penalty. The level of customer service, right? Absolutely insane. RJ Tix, welcome to the channel, my friend. Sugar Shuffles. That's a mouthful. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you in the channel. Welcome to the family. Thank you very much for the sub. And please feel free to chat with the people in this community because they're all lovely people and legends out here. So yeah, feel free to engage and tag along, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Why was I in third right there? Okay, I'm definitely going to catch up with the chat after I finish these two laps because I can see that the chat is flying. And my pace is essentially the exact same as the guy in front, pretty much. Well, it's cutting down a little bit now. But it's basically maintained itself at around 30 seconds the whole way through. But now we have the penalty to serve. Oh, hold on, Andy. I just read that something happened to you. What happened to you, Andy? I need to read that. Right, final lap of this slightly torturous race. Also need to turn the fan on. It's getting hot. That's a very late break. Broadband's going down for 6 hours tomorrow night for network upgrade improvements. Are they putting like fiber or something, Bobby? Yeah, we have quite a few new people today. Sugar Shuffles. So yeah, we have Daddy Cool Pop as well. He just joined us today as well. So yeah. As I always say, feel free to engage in the chat. I always try to read and answer to the chat as frequently as possible, even though I haven't done it really that much right now. But I tend to always go back, catch up, see what happens. I mean, we're not even going to finish the race. There's less than 50 seconds to go. I'm not going to complete this lap. So ooh, Zigzag actually fell down to 11th. Ah, that's a tough one. I wonder if he's gonna come in the chat to talk about what happened there. Yeah, that's quite the drop. It's already fiber, but it had performance issues. Yeah, so in here where we are, it's par fiber. So we don't really get like extremely high speeds, really. But yeah. All right, so that's it. That is over, and it did not go well because of that unfortunate incident in the pit lane, which I really want to revisit. So we're gonna go to the replay. But yeah, I wonder what happened to Zigzag. But first of all, let's switch over to the chat because I need to read everything. Okay, so I'm catching up with you guys, so give me 1 second. All right, let me see. So yeah, we saw the content challenge from Ian. Andy, I need to read what happened to you. So I read something. Great job crossing the finish line, as always. That's one thing about here. We always cross the finish line. Well, this case we didn't really cross the finish line. We actually didn't make it, but we always finish. We always finish the races. That's what matters the most. Give me one moment. Where am I? So, am I gonna make a lobby? I can do if you guys are gonna join, and we can practice a little bit. Nothing, just me being clumsy. Well, aren't we all clumsy at some point? Let me see. Surprised you have never popped up for me. I'm in a ton of chats, so do not worry. I'm not a stranger to typing things. Nice. Yeah, I mean, the channel's still relatively small, you know, so we're only kicking off. We've been around for about, this is our, jumping into our third month of streaming and our fourth month of actually life of the content and channel itself. So still quite small, but yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of lovely people in here. We always have fun every time that we stream. We always have a lot of banter and chat and good vibes, and yeah, that's what I always want out of these streams, you know, just to have a good fun with the people. Will me just like in a seat and a wheel, just spinning around in the track and whatnot. So yeah, welcome in, my friend. Right, let me just check the replay real quick to see what happened in the pit lane. Whoa, oh no, we're in escapes. I was gonna say, like, the replay window actually changed a little bit. Channel is growing nice. It's thanks to you guys. Thanks to you. Yeah. It is really growing really well. I was really pleased with the way how the video kicked off yesterday. And I hope that you guys were able to watch it. Video about the driving standards. I was really waiting to put that video out. I was really waiting to put my 2 cents in the topic. And it had a pretty good reception, I would say. It had a really nice reception. A lot of people really commented, got involved, so I'm really happy about that. And yeah, we keep doing things like these. We keep doing streams like these, and yeah, it's actually growing pretty well. It's pretty well, and it's all thanks to you guys, because you're always here, you're always getting involved, you're always showing up. So yeah, I have no one else to thank for it other than you guys. Is that a T598? It is indeed. Yeah, so we've been using the T598 for about 6 months now, I think. 5-6 months. So yeah, I like the wheel. It's a really nice wheel. I got it pretty quickly after I started. It's the only wheel that I've driven ever since. So yeah, it's you can see now there's so many people actually using it. Like so Rory, Sparks, Hoggy now. all affiliated with Thrustmaster. I bought it on my own. But yeah, it's a lovely wheel. It's really a lovely wheel. I have made everything that I've been able to make thanks to it, and I do want to get more wheels. I don't want to get more wheel rims. I am really excited to get the 488. I don't know why I did that. The 488 GT3, I really want to try it out. I want to try the Super Formula. The Hypercar, I do want to try it, although I'm not really too fussed about it, and not in a bad way. It's just I just want to have sort of like the GT/Formula experience more than the hypercar wheel experience. Yet I know that it's very good, and I know it's like a very sort of like fan favorite for a lot of people. But definitely the 488 and the Super Formula, those are the ones that I would like to get at some point. So if things go well, I'll be able to acquire them at some other time. Let me see. Because he's a very likable person, handsome. Stop it! Don't say that. Just stoked to know. Yeah, I mean, I'm an open door. I'm always, every time that I stream, I'm always here. I'm always welcoming every question. Obviously, as long as it's a sensitive topic to talk about. But for the most part, yeah, you always pretty much see me just here, chilling. Hypercar wheel greater than the 488. Okay, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Maybe I try it and maybe I change my opinion. It could be one of those cases. But right now, I'm really sort of more curious about the 488, to be fair. And also because it's cheaper. So that helps the cost as well. Speak to G to Skinno when you get a new shell as well. Yeah, so all this wall that you see back here, it looks a lot closer, but it's actually quite far away. That wall is destined for great things. So we actually want to get, Nikki and I want to get an IKEA sort of shelf, sort of like storage shelf, one of those very sort of tall storage shelves. And then I'm thinking of putting like some good like LED lights and some good like track frames and wheels and things like that. Just like make it a little bit more decorative. More suited to the room and the stream setup. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that we need to get, but we're building it slowly and steady. But yeah, that wall is at some point going to be covered with a lot of stuff. I'm definitely looking at all mapped out for the tracks. I definitely want to get a few tracks on those. And yeah, just like the wheel rims and whatnot, whenever we get those. We also have like the first wheel that I bought, which was a T-128. I also want to put that there. That's what got me started. So yeah, we'll make it. We'll build it up. We'll build it up in the right way. But yeah, I can definitely speak to Skinno. That would be cool to get a wheel holder as well, maybe. My go-to Group 3, the Beetle, I would say. Yeah, I'm starting to really get into the digging of the Beetle. I've used it a lot. I've used it a lot recently, and I just enjoyed the drive of it. So I could definitely say that the Beetle is probably my favorite Group 3 at the minute. After that, maybe what car could I say after that? Funny enough, the BRZ. I do enjoy the BRZ, even though some people don't agree. And maybe to fill in the third place, I'll probably say the McLaren. Yeah, those would be probably my top 3 at the right moment for now. Yes, QC, that's actually a good idea, because we definitely have that in the schedule for next week. Give me just 1 second. Hypercar wheel kicks the 48's butt. Okay, we get it. Maybe I'll get it, and we'll compare. Have a T598, but it's shaped like a DualSense controller. So it looks like something like this, maybe? Yeah, it's quite similar. I see the resemblance. So yeah, about the next weekend's event. So as you guys may already have heard of, so QC2P right here in the chat, one of the greatest Yeah, one of the great guys in the community. Very lovely guy. Very lovely sim racer. Very personable, kind himself. He is hosting a fundraiser racing event, sim racing event for next Saturday, where he is going to host 24 hours of racing to raise funds towards the leukemia and lymphoma research society, research facility. I think that's along the names how it goes. Forget me if I forget it, how to say it properly. But he's going to be doing 24 hours of racing. He's going to do 16 races of 90 minutes each. And I am going to be partaking in 3 of those races. And I will be streaming those 3 races alongside. And whatever funds we're able to gather from my streaming here, whatever donations come around, I will put half of that money aside for the fundraiser with QC. So yeah, collaborative approach with QC right here in the community. So that will happen next weekend at 5:30 my time, UK time, and we will run for those 3 races. So essentially it's going to be around a 5-hour stream or so, maybe with an option of a 4th race if there's still space perhaps and things are going pretty well. But yeah, that's on the cards for next Saturday, just in case that you guys are just finding out. So yeah, and also make sure to go to QC2P's channel as well, and find out more details about the event itself, because he's going to be for the whole 24 hours racing every single race. So yeah, quite the massive feat that he's going to be putting. So yeah, definitely deserve a lot of support out there for him. Let me keep catching up. Lou's probably going to claim the 598 when we get the bits for the second rig. Yeah, we also need to get another second rig because Nikki also wants a rig, and I do want to get her a rig because she does want to play a lot. So we are also thinking about getting a second rig. And then depends on whether I buy a second wheel, see what I can get to complete the setup. That would be cool. Dig it, you got a chill space. Yeah, it's a really nice place. This is technically my office / streaming room. So as you can see, like right in the background over here, that's basically my desktop for, well, my working desk for my actual full-time job. And then the other side of the room is essentially the streaming area. So it kind of blends really well. We have a lot of space right here. So yeah. Sorry if I'm going a little bit slow through the chat. But I'm trying to catch up with everything. May have asked before, have you ever tried VR? I haven't. I would like to, but I haven't. I don't have a VR set at the minute. I do wonder what it feels like. I know it could be a little bit of a, what you call it? Strange experience to start with, but I do want to, I'm very open to trying all of those sort of new things. So, so yeah, that would be cool to do. But yeah, getting a VR set is quite a lot. Pretty much expensive. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that one. Could you check out the replay I shared? Is it the one about? Is it the one about our lobbies on Sunday, Michael? Could probably check it out. Let me just quickly go and check the replay about this. Before anything, love that Beetle. Can't stand the Beetle. There you go. Night and day, technically, with the Beetle. BR said is corner god. Yeah, that's why I enjoy it. You do have to modulate the car quite a bit on the throttle. But yeah, Beetle's a tricky little thing. It is. But once you make friends with it, it's good to go. Should have said the Viper just for Hoggy's reaction. Well, I can say a lot of cars for Hoggy's reaction, but I'm not gonna do that. Jacko, welcome in. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing very well. Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Canada. There you go, QC. Thank you. Appreciate that. Vivek, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well. Shelton's also for 3 races at QC's event. Hoggy and the Evo is a hate-hate relationship. Indeed. Indeed. Anyone interested, reach out to me. Yeah, exactly. Reach out to QC for any details about the event. And if you also want to partake on it, there's, I think, a lot of places left to join the event with QC. So yeah, QC has a Discord. So yeah, make sure to just reach out to him on Discord. He's in plenty other Discord servers. So he's on Rory's, Digits, Hoggy, Sparks, a lot of other people. So yeah, definitely reach out to him. Santa, yeah. Santa's gonna have a lot of work for us in the house, Bubba. For sure. Oh, your Manu Cup race. Okay, yeah, we can look at that. We can look at that. Did my race go well? Absolutely not. We're gonna look at the incident just right now, Jacko, so that you see what happened. We were actually having a pretty solid race until that particular moment. So we started P10, and then we went all these laps pretty much staying with the pack, climbed all the way up to P7/P8. Here's where the situation really unfolded. So let's go. So let's analyze. Pause it right there for a second. Group of 4 cars ahead, right? Group of 4 cars ahead. I am in the very back because I'm just waiting for the chaos to ensue and try to just swing it. Yeah, I'm not in the Beetle for this one, Jack. I actually chose Toyota for the manual. I just wanted to drive something different, and I would have chosen VW. I love the Beetle. I hate the Sirocco. Hate it with a soul. So Supra is actually a car that I have really been curious of trying more. I really enjoy the drive of it. Really enjoyed the drive of it. Maybe could climb up to my top 5 cars in Group 3. And also Group 4, we just did 200 laps as well with it. So, yeah. Okay, so here's what happens. I'm braking at this point. There's 4 cars right in front. There's going to slow down quite a bit. So then the McLaren that is right in front is going to have a little bit of a slowdown. I'm trying to open the line because at this point, the way how I'm reading him is he's going to go and keep on going with the laps. So I try to open the lap, and he keeps turning all the way to the point that I'm actually going into the pits. So I get forced into the pits when I didn't really want to. Because, yeah, he just wanted to go into the pits, but he was, like, trying to fight the corner with P6 right there. So then I tried to sort of climb up. I wanted to go and keep going, open the corner for the chicane. He kept turning because he wanted to go into the pits, so then I get pushed over. And now I have to go into the pits. I have no other choice. So then, at this rate, the weather, I wish that there was a way where you could see, you could change the track map, you could change the thingies in the replays. I don't think that you can. And I wanted to see the weather, but essentially it wasn't wet. So I felt that I could keep going on the mediums, right? So then I just stayed on the mediums for the exit of the pits. But then the rain actually did start falling a little bit. You can see there's quite a little bit of wet weather or wet metering in the radar. This guy changed to the intermediates. He went into the pits. He changed to the intermediates. He also did inters as well. Everyone was pretty much on the inters right behind me. Diego was even on the wets. That's crazy. But yeah, everyone changed on the inters. I did not want to change into the inters just yet. So I tried to keep pushing some laps. And I felt like, well, if I stop again, it's pretty much game over, right? Like 2 stops is already done. So I just wanted to wing it and wing it and wing it, but I was way too slow. Like the rain just kept building. So yeah, I mean, probably stubborn decision on me to stay on the wets, on the medium, sorry. But yeah, I did not want to go into the pits. Did not want to go into the pits. Only reason that I don't like the Beetle is that it's not real. I like real cars. I get it. Yeah, that's a fair point, Charlie. A lot of the Group 3 cars are actually more concept cars, if you want to call it that way. Just like picking up a brand, picking up one of the models, turning it into a racing car. There's only a few of real racing cars in the Group 3 category, which is fair enough. But yeah, it's part of the Gran Turismo culture, I guess. Excuse me. Enjoying some birthday holidays. Happy birthday, my friend. Feliz cumpleaños, mi hermano. Hope you had a good one. If it already went out, if it already was your birthday, and if it's just coming up, then happy birthday in advance. There was no room for him to pit. That's on him. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely on him. And it just messed up my strategy. Really messed up my strategy. Okay, let's quickly go. Michael Bauer. Chris, I did see about the lobby. I will open a lobby soon. So just bear with one moment. Let me just go to... Michael, how should I search it? Where is replace? Event type. Manufacturer's cup, I guess. Can I search who actually... Did you put a tag on it, Michael Bauer? To wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. So I actually haven't searched this like this. Do I actually... Hold on. So I have to delete this keyword. Okay, I have to go to the tags. Fair enough. So... Where is cup? Jesus, there's so many. Should I search it like this? Oh, here it is. Is it this one? No, this is... Yeah, I think it's this one, is it? Yeah, this might be it. Is it this one, Michael Bauer? I was behind on the stream. Who said I have a hate relationship with the Evo? Hoggy, you said it. Oh, thank you very much for the 100 likes, my friends. Thank you. Appreciate that. We made it to 100 likes for the stream. Thank you very much for that love and support, guys. Appreciate that. Another stream with 100 likes. You guys are awesome. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you very much for that goal. Appreciate that. Spun at the pit entrance, lost about 30 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's painful. That is painful. Right, so Michael, you're this one, right? Which lap should I look to? Okay, so you're third, you're second, you're first. Going into the pits, 7th, 6th, lap 20. Lap 20. Whereabouts? No Team Beetle, Sparks. No Team Beetle for this man. You actually won with Toyota. Oh, wow, okay. Bit of a dive right there. So is that it? Well, I don't know if there's more to it. Yeah, so Sparks, I was gonna go Beetle, but then I thought about the Scirocco, and I hate that car. I can't stand the Scirocco. So yeah, I would have gone with the Beetle if it wasn't for that. But then I also thought, like, let me just pick another car that I really been wanting to try, and I thought of Toyota. Yeah, Group 4 isn't it too? Yeah, so it's both categories. I think there's 2 races with Group 4. The rest is Group 3. Yeah, so the incident, yeah, Michael, I would say it's not, I wouldn't call it particularly clean, if you ask me, my honest opinion. It was quite a bit of a dive. I don't think, so you weren't alongside. It's definitely a dive. You weren't alongside. And he did have to sort of slow down a little bit, I think. Because you were, and then, yeah, there's contact. Kind of overshot the corner a little bit. I wouldn't particularly call it, I mean, it's not the worst that you may see, but I wouldn't particularly call it the cleanest, if you allow me the opinion. But yeah. Thank you for actually asking me to give you my thought. Yeah, I hope it's a good thought, as well. Right. So people are asking for a private lobby. Okay, let me go and do it really quick, unless someone else has a lobby. Sparks, you don't have a lobby, do you? I'm all in for you reviewing our race incidents on a separate stream. I can do that for sure. I mean, I don't hold the truth to anything, but I can certainly give my opinion if people want to have it. I am always happy to share it. But yeah. Oh, so you gave the place back? Yeah, I think that was the right thing to do. I think that was probably the right thing to do in that scenario. If you gave the place back, I think I would agree. Yeah. Because yeah, I don't think that was a particularly clean move, if you ask me. But I mean, it's okay. It happens. It's racing. And again, it's not the worst. It's not the worst one to see. So I mean, you're fine. Yeah, I don't think you have to overthink it too much, Michael. To be fair. Yeah, it's one of those. What am I putting in room? Lobby. Let's do it a race for real. Let's leave it like that. So where's Spa? Does anyone know the conditions for it? So it's a full course. Let's just do about 10 laps, I guess. Don't need the whole thing. Neil, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome into everybody that's just joining as well. Sorry if I haven't said hello. But yeah, welcome in to every single one of you. So I think it's rolling start. Guess this doesn't really matter. Bop. Slipstream, I guess, on weak. Light damage. Tire wear, I think, is ×3. And fuel ×2, or is it the other way around? Yeah, I will try again. I will try again, naughty boy. Yeah, we definitely have to. We have to redeem ourselves. Right, what else? So, tires. Racing. Mediums. Yeah, I think it's fuel 2, tires 3. I think it is. Shortcut. Wall collision for Dum Dum. That's what we need for Dum Dum. Let's leave car collision. We ghosting. Pit lane cutting. I think that should be it, right? I think we got it covered. I think there is meant to be a little bit of rain. I'm just gonna put light rain for now. Fuel 3, tires 4. Is it? Is it tires 4? Right, so there's the lobby open. Is that you guys want to join it? And I'll just start racing it in a second. The wall rider was so shameless on your video. Yeah. We saw it on Hoggy's stream as well. We saw it on Hoggy's stream as well. He was just doing it every single lap. But then he raced today. I think it was on Rory's races today, and he actually was racing fair. Like I think the video must have put a spotlight on him, because then he was racing fair. He was actually taking the tunnel, the normal way. So yeah, hopefully it made a change. Sparks made a change for the world. He messaged you for real. What did he say? Well, you don't have to tell me, you don't want to, but oh, if I just want to know what he said. Was he trying to justify it, or was he actually like apologizing for what he was shown to do? Did you tell him to wake up? Ah, the nerve. The nerve, man. The nerve. I mean, kudos to you for actually, you know, taking the bravery of putting him in the spotlight like that. Yeah, definitely not too many people would dare to do it. But yeah, sometimes you just have to do those things. I mean, sometimes people just need to wake up. That's my closest impression to Sparks. Don't copyright me, please. But yeah, just the nerve of trying to like justify something that is just unethical and just plain wrong. You know, like the race is not meant to be like that. You are not meant to do that. That is not racing. And yeah, it's like, even if you still try to justify it, then there is kind of a lost cause, in a sense, I feel. But that is my opinion. That is my opinion. Exactly. There is no way to justify it. There's absolutely no way of justifying it. Right. So before I actually join and try to do a couple practice laps with the guys, let me take a really quick toilet break to get myself ready for the next race, and I'll be right back. Okay. We also had the little confetti for the 100 likes as well. So yeah, thank you for that, guys. Right, let me just join the guys right here in the lobby for a second. Try to do a couple practice laps. Let me just catch up really quick. Blanconchum. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh my goodness. No, Neil, it should be public. It should be public, so you should be able to find it. Chunky got a lot of heat for his video about people cheating at Daytona. I mean, I got slightly, not to say heat, but I definitely got slightly interesting comments on my video yesterday about the driving standards for example. Some people trying to say that it's a game. Some people try to say that, you know, like, why try to care when they just don't care? Couple things like that. And my simple opinion on the topic is, even if it's a game, the games have rules, the games have expectations, and if you want to have fun playing the game, you should allow other people to have fun playing the game. So play the game the right way. That's essentially the main message with that, you know. And just try to be respectful of other people playing, because everyone just wants to have the same fun as you want to have. Typically, that's all. So cheating, being aggressive, being dirty, just completely stains the purpose of having fun in a game, in a sense. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I will say. And if people aren't able to see where the cheating is, then we have a bigger problem. Essentially, we just have a bigger problem. Right. Let me just do a couple practice laps with this. Calster, how's it going? Welcome in, my friend. How did you get on with your race? Calster, we just had an absolute nightmare. All right, let me just do the out lap. Some people be like, if the game allows it, it's not cheating. Exactly. That's like that to me is like the worst excuse. Because it's like, if the game allows you to crash on other people, does that mean that you have to crash on other people? And also, like, yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't want to really like delve too much into the topic, because it does seem to be quite a sensitive topic recently in the sim racing world, at least like the Gran Turismo world, because a lot of people are talking about it now. Even I did a little bit of my talk, I guess, on it. But yeah, if we really have to go to the lengths of starting to have a battle about whether cheating is allowed or not, there's a bigger problem. There's a bigger problem right there. P5 in a dry race. I thought my race wasn't gonna have too much rain, but it actually did, and we were also forced to pit. A guy actually forced me into the pit, which completely messed up with my strategy. So, yeah, not ideal. One of my best quali laps ever. What time did you put in the quali? Was it like a 17.1? I do enjoy the exit of that first corner with the Supra. That S sportsmanship thing is too kind, extremely. It's way too easy to get. It's way too easy to reach. And it doesn't really reflect the cleanliness that it should reflect. Oh. like a... Oh my god. So you did the whole 20 on one tank? Yeah, I did have to sort of like refuel like a lap or two. But I mainly did it because also I got forced into pitting. Uh-oh, that was a terrible line. That was bad. Night of the night, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing very well. Oh, that was a late break. Got too excited saying hi to you. Oh. Extremely excited. So we're gonna have to try again. Richie Wilson, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We are just 5 subscribers short of 1,400. Would there be a chance that there's anyone out there watching that has not subscribed to the channel yet and could actually help us try to get to 1,400 by the end of the stream? That would be amazing. Nah, you're not distracting. I just got happy to see you. It's not your fault. It's my fault. Oh, guys. You're just being kind now. But thank you. I really appreciate that. You really... I mean... Counselor, you don't really have to return the favor, my friend, you know? Like... It's... I just like to help out. Because a lot of people have helped me out. So that's just my token of appreciation to everyone out there. Yeah, I'm not expecting it back. But I really appreciate that, though. Really, really appreciate that. Sparks, also, you're very kind yourself. And I mean, you've also helped me quite a bit. I did it again, did I? Yeah, I did it again. Yeah, I still remember Sparks being the first one that actually joined my first stream, the first one that popped the text. That was kind of exciting. But at the same time, kind of nerve-wracking. Because I was like, oh, I just hope it looks good. But yeah, some of the tips that Sparks have given me, Hoggy himself, Digit as well, a lot of people actually that have really gave me a good push to actually get the channel to where it is now. And yeah, just to be a part of it, it's actually quite amazing, and I'm really grateful for it in all the sense of the word. And wherever I can help other people with it the same way that I was helped, I will do. It's just kind of the nature that I always follow, and the nature that I feel the world should follow. Ah, no. Woohoo! Boing. Right, let me try again. No worries, Calster. Yeah, go warm up. Are you gonna try to push for a better result? I would have thought P5 was gonna be enough. It is indeed a lovely community, Naughty Boy. The best community that I've found in my 30 years of existence. And yeah, the one that I just want to stick around with for however... How was that a penalty? For however long I can, you know? So yeah. The best community out there, for sure. I am really actually excited about next year with the Sim Expo. It would have been cool to go this year, but obviously I didn't know about it beforehand. So, but yeah, next year I'm definitely down for it. I already got my hotel booked for it. Yeah, race starts in 10. Yeah, Cal, so you're gonna smash it, my friend. Representing the controller community, the pack community. You should probably change your YouTube user to Calcer the Pad Goat. I think it actually is a good branding, good marketing. I'm probably gonna do maybe like 1 or 2 more laps. And then I'm gonna close the lobby and then we can go register for the race. Yeah, major transition, definitely. I mean, when I started the channel, Digit was actually the first one to go and text me to say that he noticed that I opened my channel, and that he was more than happy to help me with any sort of like tips about how to set it up, how to edit videos, how to go with thumbnails, things like that. Like anything that I needed help with, any content ideas, things like that. He immediately just opened the door. And yeah, he's actually helped me quite a bit with some of the theme that you see in the channel. And yeah, just sort of like some feedback around how to make it better, how to make it more appealing for the algorithm and things like that. And then yeah, he's always been very open to support like other people that want to get involved as a creator as well. Not to mention how fast he is and also how well he's taught people to sort of drive and, you know, get better at the race, at the racing and the driving Gran Turismo. And yeah, great guy. Great guy. And I remember when I got to meet him in London as well. We actually had a little bit of a conversation back in London when he was like talking to me about how he got sort of immersed into the whole thing, and the first time that he bought a Fanatec, then he bought a second one, and then he didn't look back. Yeah, amazing guy. Amazing guy to actually have a chat with. So yeah. I'm always messing up that chicane, Jesus. Digi has laser focus. I have a broken flashlight. I guess I have sunglasses focus. People are great to you because you're great. I try. I try. I always say that I try. That's the best that I can do. I always say that I try. And I think in trying is the real essence of life. That might go a little deep, but yeah, I think in trying there is the essence of life. Sometimes it will go well, sometimes it will not. But at least you gave it a shot. You found out what it is like, you learned something, and people might get some value out of it, so that's the main thing for me. Look at me going all philosophical while driving a Supra around Spa. Billy, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, 5 minutes. I am gonna finish this lap and then I'll close the lobby to go register. Whoa. Okay, for one time and one time only, can I get the chicane right? To be or not to be? Okay. I think that wasn't the greatest, but at least it was good enough. Okay, let's close this. And let's go to load up for the next race. Shocker of a race, though about to go again. Yeah, we also had a horrible race on our side. But yeah, we're about to go again as well. So, see what we can get. All right, let me load in. There we go. Medium tires. Enter. And let's go. Right. I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to chill until the race. Let's just take a breather. Let's let stuff sink in. And let's just wait and see. How's the Supra? It actually drives amazingly. I feel very comfortable with the Supra. The only thing was, yeah, the race didn't really go that well. We had that sort of incident where we got forced into the pit, completely ruined our strategy. And yeah, I chose wrong, staying with the slicks rather than going on intermediates when I should have. But yeah, we'll just, the car itself drives very, very well. I felt like I had a good pace with the car, so yeah. And we also have one race to practice, so hopefully that will help our chances on the second one. Although I'm expecting that there's going to be a lot of more loaded, stacked people in this one, perhaps. So we'll see. Thank you for the good looks, guys. Good luck to you as well, B. Walker, Chris, Hoggy, everyone that is going to do the race. Sparks, are you doing the race as well? Mandy, welcome in. How's it going, my friend? Are you going to do the race too? Or are you just spectating? Nice to see you around once again. Thank you for the good looks, guys. A little bit of water. Stay hydrated. Taking the points, 250. Yeah, 250 is solid. 250 is solid. I think with our last place, we got like 140 something. Yeah. Something like that. Cypher, how's it going? Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you again. The only drift beetle, aka the buzzball lemon gel. What? Charlie, that's insane. Thank you for the good looks, guys. Yeah, we'll see how it gets on. We'll see how it goes on. Anyone else not from the UK? Technically, I'm not from the UK night of the night. If that helps the answer. First cup, do you lose your past result if you race again? Yes, you do. So you only stay with the result of the last race that you do. So if you feel like you had a good result in the previous one and you don't want to risk it, don't jump into the race. Yeah, look at that. We have Spain, we have States, we have Netherlands. Yeah, guys, pop in where you're watching from. Pop in where you're watching from, where you're from. Let's see how much variety we actually have in the stream. Yeah, Baltimore. Good luck to you as well, Zigzag. Yeah, don't forget to put fuel or fuel safe. One of the two. We're 2 subs away from 1,400. 2 subs away. That'll be amazing if we can get it on stream. Slovakia from Pete. Toronto. Virginia. Yeah, Birmingham. Yeah, we have Panamanians in the house as well. Panama in the house. Home country. Connecticut. South Wales. Spectating only. Useless in Spa. Smooth. How's it going? Nice to see you around. Welcome in. And right before the start of the race, we got 1,400 subs. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate us getting to 1,400. We're one step away. One step closer to the 2,000 goal mark that we have right there in the bars. 70% done. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for all those subs. 1,400 subs already. Appreciate you guys very much. Right before the start of the race. And yeah, we have pretty much similar people than in the previous one, so it's actually not as loaded. We still have people trying to connect. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. See, good evening. Have a good race. Say hello to Zigzag, to Andy. Monster Dice is also in. Yeah, we have a full grid. So thank you, Billy, for the good luck. Appreciate that. One step closer to 1 million. I like your vision. I like your vision, Night of the Night. I like that. One step closer to the million. That's it. There we go. Right, so definitely need to get out of the pits quick and not mess it up on the outlap. That's what happened on the previous one. That's why we only got one lap to go. Sorry, I didn't change the screen. Apologies for that. Right. Press that throttle because we need to get out there. We need to get out there. Get me out there. Get me out there. Come on. Come on. Thank you for the good lucks. Oh, I didn't check the points. I didn't check the points yet. One more to go, Saragon. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right. Oh, we have someone ghosted. Yeah, you go, my friend. Does someone have any contacts with EE? So they can come and fix my internet? So I always get 1 bar. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. I still don't know why I only have 1 bar. It is absolutely annoying, though. Yeah, look at that. Why? Everyone's like on 4 bars. I'm the only one on like 1. Why? And then EE doesn't want to bring an engineer to my house because they can't park the car. Ironic. Okay, we didn't bin it. Don't speak too soon. What are we racing with? The Supra. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't usually look laggy when I have one bar, but yeah, it's just one bar. Ooh. I think Andy spun. Okay, we're gonna have chance for 2 laps. That's good. Inter not. Yeah, for real. Oh. Please don't give me a penalty for that. We're in the clear. Too many devices on your network. Yeah, probably that might be it. Oh. Okay, a little mistake. Little mistake right there. Finally, we got 3 bars. Now I think it's a server thing. Oh. I don't think this is going to be a particularly good lap. We're gonna have to load it for the second one. Try to fix it. Yeah, that's not great. I know where I lost time, though, so it's good. I think I got a penalty. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Whew. That wasn't particularly fast. Okay. I lost time right there. Ah. Not particularly great, but well, P10 is gonna be same plays that we started on the previous one. Same plays that we started. Sorry that I missed all that chat. Okay, let's watch the weather. Yeah, 2019.1. I think the last lap we did, the last race we did at 18.2. No, sorry, 18.9. So that would have put me somewhere around P8, P7 maybe. Right, so we're starting on the slicks. Definitely. Span of the last corner on quali. Ah, painful. Sorry for that, Bo. Painful. Popped into a lobby myself. Have you thought about my challenge? Yeah, I did, Ian. I'm definitely gonna have to explore it. But it's gonna be a tough one, but I'll let you know if it's feasible and if I can give it a go. Clipping the ballers. Yeah, I messed up the lines. Especially after Rd.1, after a long straight. That sort of entry to that sort of little chicane right there. End of sector 1, start of sector 2. That's the one that basically slowed me down a lot. Natural is YouTube. As I always say, I try. I try, my friend. I try. Full send in the race. We're definitely giving it a go. Thank you for the good looks, by the way. Okay. Let's get it. We're gonna start again on the, just at the very last part of the chicane, which is not ideal, but we'll just push it from there. This guy's fast, 18.1. There's Zigzag again in P3. Go on, Zigzag. Vulcan in P5. There's another GTR. McLaren. Remember to breathe. I'm trying. Oh, there's another Supra right there in front of us, so yeah, definitely have to compete against him. No spins, no dirty drivers, no crashes, please. Pray. Pray. Ah. P14 for Andy. Andy, you just need to put a Max Verstappen drive. You got this, my friend. Right. Let me get myself comfortable. Woo! Alrighty. Thank you for the good looks, guys. Thank you for tuning around, for being here. Let's try to close the night with a good one. Right. Lock in.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
There we go. Yeah, it's the worst place to start. But we did it the last race, and we got it going, so we just need to repeat the recipe. Supra's fine with the tires. You just don't need to overdrive it. That's the main thing. to close the gap in front. That's the main thing. Okay. Delta's coming down. Once we're in the slipstream, we're in play. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there in the slip. Oh, that's gonna help us. Yeah. That plays in our favor. We're in the slip. Please don't give me 1 bar now. Behave, EE. Okay, let's see the weather real quick. No rain for now. Uh-oh. I don't need those lights. Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be around maybe 3 to 4 laps till the rain comes. Oh, little slide. And this time I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Oh, there's smoke ahead. Slowing down. Sorry. Humble Tracker, welcome into the chat. Hope you're doing well. We're just in the thick of it now. What do I do? Brake early. Oh. Sorry if I don't end up catching with the chat too much. But yeah, I gotta stay focused as much as possible. That was a little bit rough on the tires. A little bit of dirty air actually affected. We were going defensive ahead. Oh! Come on, guys, keep it going, keep it going. We don't want to bring the people from behind. Okay, he was gonna push me wide if I kept going. He actually blocked me a little bit in there. definitely faster. Yeah, I couldn't see. They don't want to risk it too much. Yeah, the guys behind are actually cutting.
Thank you!
I need to get a solid Rouge. Mark Ellis, thank you very much for subbing, my friend. Thank you for that. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate the support. Oh, he messed up Rouge, I think. But I don't have enough speed. I'm a little bit behind. And he's probably going to defend. Slip is not going to be enough. It's not the place to dive yet. Oh, oh. Oh, wow. That was a swing. Okay, now I'm losing traction. Yeah, now the guys behind are closing. Fun Life Poppy, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I might have to reduce the brake bias a little bit. Let's put it at +2. Check the weather. Rain's still not hitting. Whoa, Charlie, keep it calm with those comments, my friend. Going Toyota. Fun Life Poppy, Toyota. So we're in the Supra now. Somehow the McLaren now is actually gaining, pulling away. Ah. That was a lot better. Still 1.1 though. That's more like it. That's a bit more like it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think the fuel... Yeah, we're just...
That's what she said.
We don't have enough. We need to save at least one more lap. Or maybe refuel a little bit. I don't know if it's worth it though. Because we still are gonna have to face rain. And typically in the rain you drive a little slower, you burn less fuel, so might not even need to refuel. If it's looking like we need to save them, we just go fuel map 2 maybe. There's water now. So here was the situation where we got forced into the pits. Now at least we have clean air. So we don't have to go through that. And it's not yet wet enough to go into the pits, so I'm gonna stay out. Everyone's staying out. Yeah, pace is pretty much stabilizing now. Oh no. No! Please no penalties. Please no penalties. God damn it. Sorry. Didn't need that. Oh, he got a penalty well. Yeah, Sonic behind us actually catching. I wonder how many people are actually going to go into the pits. I don't think it's time yet. Oh, horrible line. Okay. Yeah, another lap. Everyone's doing the exact same. Okay, that's better. Not perfect, but better. No penalties at least. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate it. Whoa. No, I don't think so, Sparks. I think this rain is actually going to be like little by little by little, but then it's going to get really wet. That's what happened in our previous race. So I do think we have to go for the inters. I just wonder when. The grip is starting to fade away. I can feel it. I don't know. I don't know. It might keep building. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Because I know that rain is gonna keep building. That's what happened in the previous race, so it's gonna get wet. That's what happened in the previous race. So I'm just gonna try to do something different. I guess sometimes you have to go like, everyone's doing the same thing. If you want to try to get a better result, or maybe worse result, but at least something different, go ahead and try it. But I do feel that it's gonna get wetter. Let's see. Let's see if the gamble pays off. Let me check the delta for now. Oh, okay, that doesn't help. But yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit more slippery. And it's already starting to touch territory of the second bar, the second, third.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Humble Tracker, thank you very much.
What's the procedure?
Oh, hold on.
God!
Hold on. Thank you very much for those 10 Canadian hero call to pit now and go inters. Hope it pays off. Oh, you paid off. Thank you, Humble Tracker. Appreciate that support, guys. Please share some love to Humble Tracker as always. With the legendary support, the one and only. Appreciate that as always. Yeah, people are going in the pits now. Yeah, to be fair, it might have been slightly too early. Because now my tires are going to be slightly cooked. Just came out basically same place, I think. Oh. Well, I actually gained that thing from the Italian behind. But also, they might have refueled as well. I didn't check if they refueled. I didn't. But yeah, there's a little bit of the wetness. Andy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, P1 is in a race of his own.
The fire's shooting at us!
He's completely unchallenged right now. Haha, Andy. That's a good one. That's a good use of the sound effect right there. Oh, oh, there's a yellow. There's a yellow. There he is. Okay, now I need to start thinking about fuel saving. Someone's in the pits. Okay, 9.1 laps. We need to save for an extra. Oh. Oh. Oh, someone else crashed. Come on, P7. He left. P7, let's go. And the guy in front has a penalty. Someone else left. Busted Knuckles, how's it going, my friend? Oh, hold on. Watching while working on some cars. Nice. Thank you for the good luck, by the way. Cameron as well, welcome in. Yeah, welcome in everybody that I haven't said hello to. Stay away from the green. All right, he has to serve the penalty. I'm just trying to save some fuel because I'm gonna need an extra lap. .226, 227. I don't know if that's good for the rain, but we're still in a good position. We're still in play. Right, the main thing, not get penalties in here. Still have about 6 seconds behind, so we have a good cushion behind us. Yeah, Sheldon, that's what I'm trying to do with the short shifting. Oh, don't go wide. Whoa. Spidey senses winning. Woo. Right, the gap is coming down behind. Oh. .6. I need to bring it to 8 laps right now. Yeah, for now I'm not worried about catching P6.
My God! Okay, it's happening.
Oh, Nicky
Everybody stay
Lauder.
calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the
Thank
procedure?
you very much for those 10
Ah!
pounds. Humble train tracker on the train tracks. No trains, no trains. Don't get it started with the trains. I have enough in my hands right now. But thank you, Nicky Lauder, for those 10 pounds. Please, guys, share some love to Nicky Lauder for that very kind donation of his. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Oh, that was close. Really had to reel it in. It's gonna cost me some time, but not a penalty at least. That's the main thing. Sparks!
Would I rather be feared or loved?
I said no trains,
easy,
but
both.
thank you for that.
I want people to
For
be
those
afraid
10
of how much they
gifted,
love me.
welcome into all the new members now. Mandy, Jose, Charlie, Flying Scotsman, Michael Bauer, Plates. Jesus, they went really quick. Hold on, lost them in the messages. Sparks, thank you very much for those 10 memberships. Much appreciated, but I said no trains.
My God! Okay, it's
Humble,
happening. Everybody
another
stay calm.
5.
What's the procedure,
Canadian.
everyone? What's
On
the
my best
procedure?
behavior for now, maybe.
Ah!
I need to focus. Neighbors are gonna shout at me because I'm shouting way too loud. Keep it quiet, guys. Keep it quiet. But thank you very much, Humble Tracker, for another 5. Appreciate that as always. Oh no! Reel it in. Ah. Just focus, says Sparks. Well, it's hard to do it when you guys are doing that.
Thank you.
Bilgen Caden, welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you very much for subscribing. Please, guys, welcome in Bilgen to the channel, to the community. Oh, this is getting sweaty. Still don't have enough fuel. Oh, I see something else. Hold on.
Thank you.
Night of the Night, thank you very much for becoming a pana as well. Guys, keep it quiet. Behave yourselves. But appreciate that Night of the Night. Thank you very much for becoming a member of the memberhood. You guys are absolutely legendary. You're rocking it now. Uh-oh. Broke a little bit too late right there. Need to adjust. Uh-oh. Less than 2 seconds now. He's definitely in the party now. The Italian behind. Someone else left. No, 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 no. The Panther 59 as well. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you very much for subscribing. Guys, please welcome the Panther into the community as well. Thank you for that sub, my friend. Oh, this is sweaty. This is sweaty.
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
Oh my God, no,
okay,
you did not.
Everybody
Humble Tracker, you did not just do that.
What's the procedure?
You did not just do that. Please, guys, thank you very much, Humble Tracker, for those 100 Canadian dollars. Oh my goodness, Humble Tracker, you did not. Time for a big red one. You just couldn't help yourself, could you? Guys, please share a lot of love for Humble Tracker for doing that very, very kind donation to his. And now Night of the Night with another gifted membership as well. German Kiwi, welcome to the memberhood. Jesus, a lot is happening right now. How am I gonna keep P7? It's hard to focus. I'm under pressure. I don't know if I still have enough fuel. Oh, God. Humble Tracker with one of another big bombs. Absolutely legendary. I'm struggling to focus now. He's gonna try to pass. Oh. Yeah, P6 is probably a long shot. Now it's probably about fighting for P7. I think it's only the two of us right now in P7 and P8, so that's still a pretty decent result if it happens. But let's try to come up with the first one of those options, where possible. Oh, 4.7. We're just about to make the end of the race if we keep going as we go. Right. If the McLaren wants to pass, he can pass. I don't want to fight it too much. He didn't dare to do it. Oh, how are the tires? Tires are fine, I think.
Thank you.
Andy, welcome to the memberhood as well. Welcome to El Pana. Guys, please share a lot of love with Andy Vamp for becoming a member of the channel as well. Oh, you guys are absolutely rocking it today. Especially when I need to focus the most. But I still love you guys. I always love you.
Would I rather be feared or loved?
Oh, I see more gifted.
Easy, both.
Humble track.
I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Humble. I need to concentrate. Please. And Night of the Night with another 5. Humble with 20. Jesus Christ, what is going on? What
Would
is
I
going
rather
on?
be feared or loved? Easy,
Oh,
both.
guys.
I want
We
people
share
to be
so
afraid
much
of how
love
much they
to all
love me.
these guys that are being so kind and generous today. I'm even losing my voice again. Really, really thank you for that. Really thank you for that. That is unreal. Unreal. I don't think I've gotten to the level to deserve that. I'm only barely just getting off the small wheels in this whole thing, and you guys are just being absolutely legendary. Sorry. I had to slow down. Do we have enough? We might not have enough. The guy in front is actually slowing down quite a bit. We're catching up to him. Oh. The McLaren's just putting a lot of pressure now. Oh. Sorry guys that I'm missing the messages. I'm trying to really, really keep my eyes on the track. Just to try to make all the love and support that you guys have given me worth it, at least with a solid result. 2.8. We might barely just make it, and even the tires as well. Look at the tires. Yeah, I'm gonna crawl.
Thank you.
I'm gonna end up crawling to the finish line, I think. Look at how the fuel and tires are. Yeah, you go if you have to go. I'm actually not gonna make it any more difficult. In fact, I might benefit a little bit from your slip. It's actually pushing quite a bit. I need the wet line. Yeah, I don't know if my tires are gonna make it. I'm not in a condition to fight. I'm definitely not in a condition to fight. So I'm just gonna probably have to settle for P8. Bring it home, try to bring it home. Where's the water? I need the water. Where's the wet line? Oh. Yeah, maybe going a lap early was not a good idea. We have the fuel.
My God! Okay, it's
Oh,
happening.
humble driver.
Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay
With another 20
calm.
Canadian. I don't care for the result, just glad we can make you smile. Thank you, Humble Tracker. Please, guys, share a lot of love for Humble Tracker with another 20 Canadian. He has gone absolutely mad today. What a guy. Humble Tracker is just absolutely legendary. Oh, I don't know if I can bring these tires home. Just having to take completely
Would I
unorthodox
rather be feared
lines.
or loved? Easy, both.
Another
I want people to
5
be
gifters
afraid of how
memberships
much they
from
love
Night of
me.
the Night. I can't even speak right now. Thank you, Night of the Night, for those 5 gifted. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Oh. I completely forgot how to drive. Yeah, those tires are on the brink. Yeah, I'm gonna get caught up. I'm gonna get caught up. But I need to bring these tires home. Where's the wet line? These tires aren't gonna make it. Whew. Yeah, I don't think the gamble paid off. I don't think the gamble paid off. We're gonna lose the fronts. We're gonna lose the fronts. Yeah, they went. The fronts went. There's another track limit. I don't have a front left now. Bono, my tires are gone. Oh boy. Literally, my tires are gone. But hey ho. That was distraction from me. Oh God. I can't turn this thing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he had a penalty as well. Well, we brought it home with the fuel, but not with the tires. But P10 is a lot better than what we did in the other one, so it's gonna have to be. Oh, what a race. Jeez. Oh. So many things just happened in a short span of time. I can't even process what just happened. Wow. Wow. Oh. P10. Yeah, it was I think, yeah, definitely. I probably gambled it wrong with going a lap early into the pits.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Mike number 5, thank you for the 20 Canadian. Here's some more maple money. Oh, jeez. What a race. 177 points. Yeah, I mean, it's better than what we did. The previous one we had 147. So we did 30 more. But yeah, we were fighting for P6 at one point. But yeah, definitely not the right call with the strategy. But still, we brought it home. We brought it home, and yeah, absolutely insane what you guys just did. You guys just went absolutely ballistic. Oh God, but yeah, it was.
My God! Okay, it's happening.
And Humble Dragon with another
What's the procedure,
10
everyone? What's the procedure?
Canadian. Man, how did you do it? How do you do it? Win some, lose many is not the result, but the road travel with this great community. That is absolutely true. Humble Tracker, you are spot on with that. Absolutely spot on. So yeah, wow. What a roller coaster. What a roller coaster. What a night. What a night indeed. Look at this. We basically had, I think, about 20 new subscribers, I think.
Would I rather be feared
Night
or
of the
loved?
night with another 5 gifted.
Easy, both.
What?
I want people to be afraid of
What?
how much they love me.
Guys, you're going absolutely bad. What is happening? I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my voice from all the shouting. I told you no trains. Why don't you listen? But yeah, we literally went 2 crazy races. I think we had like about 20, somewhere around like 25 new subs, maybe 30 new subs so far. 152 likes. All the gifted memberships, all the donations. Jesus Christ, I'm about to pass out.
You are disgusting. You'll never find love. Blech.
I'm about to pass out. Guys, yeah, that was quite the experience. That was quite the experience. I just feel like I can't close it. I can't close the stream at all yet. Obviously, there's no more races today, but yeah, wow. What just took place? What just took place today? Incredible. Excuse me. Come on, ride the train. Thank you, guys. Just literally thank you. Thank you. For real, like, that was absolutely mad. I just didn't know where to put my face. I literally have no more voice. I have no more voice. If you guys have been watching the streams lately, you have noticed that my voice has been like going up and down ever since like a few weeks ago. And then for some moments it sounds like pretty good, then it starts sounding scratchy, and it's because of all this shouting and craziness and excitement, and I don't even know how to describe it, man. Wow. Wow. Time for a quick 200 lapper. Maybe in Northern Isle Speedway we can do it. It's gonna probably take like 20 minutes. Yeah, maybe less, perhaps. I need to do the race again in the USA. Love it, but don't feel like it. I didn't have the right call. I didn't have the right call with the strategy. Yeah, I tried to go for something different. Definitely going a lap earlier didn't help. But still, like, I mean, we finished both races. The races didn't go our way really today, result-wise, but we still finished. We still brought it home, and the important thing is that you guys are still here supporting. I think that's yeah, that's all that I can ask for, really. I'm not talking about donations. I'm not talking about memberships, any of that. Just you guys being here, just literally just being here, hanging out, being in the chat, watching. That's literally more than enough. But then you went above that. But yeah, truly appreciate that, really. Yeah, Zigzag, well done. I think you ended up, I didn't watch where you ended up. Let me go look it up. Let me see. Solidarity, love, and respect. Indeed, Charlie, those are the things that command the world, or that should command the world, for sure. And you guys give that and then some. And yeah, it's just incredible. Yeah, Zigzag, well done for the podium, actually. Yeah, P3, Vulcan P2, that, yeah, amazing stuff. Andy ended up P9 right ahead. He ended up, yeah, going across when my tires were completely gone. Yeah. Great race. Needed to tow that car across the finish line. Literally, I had to do the same thing, Shelton. I had to do the exact same thing. I had no fronts to finish the race, for real. It was absolutely insane. But yeah, we brought it home somehow. We brought it home. Call didn't pay off, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, this doesn't go away. Like, the smile is just not disappearing because of what you guys just have done today, and it's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. I have struggles trying to close the stream down. I don't want to close it. I just don't want to close it. I don't feel it should be closed yet. I don't have to go to the office tomorrow. But I just don't want to close it. You guys want to spend like another sort of like 20 minutes just chatting, just vibing, just hanging around? We could do that. I'm happy to do that. Q&As. Yeah, just chat about anything. We can just stick here for a little longer. Cause yeah, I'm way too happy to close it off. Way too happy to close it off. For real. Yeah, the race apart, like the race doesn't even matter anymore to me now. Yeah. For real. Bobby Q, welcome in. How's it going? Evening to you. No worries, Night of the Night, and thank you so much. You were way too kind today, man. Way too kind. So yeah, really appreciate you popping in. Really appreciate you showing up, and yeah, just showing the love. Yeah, hope to see you on the next one, and yeah, appreciate that. Trapex, GG's to you. I didn't check where you finished, but I know that you finished in front of me. You finished in front of me. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's see again. Just check the replay and nobody had tires. Really? Let's see that actually. That's an interesting thing. Yeah, let's watch that. Yeah, Mandy, no worries. Hope to see you on the next one. Anyone doing well with the Lexus? I haven't checked. M-Hatch. I haven't checked. Excuse me. Yeah, OBS is good. OBS is good, Chaos, to be fair. The last time it was just the internet, really. That went mad. Let's see tires. Yeah, I had no fronts. Andy had no fronts. And almost no rears. This Spaniard, he had some tires. So yeah, he definitely played it off well. This guy barely made it. Barely made it. Yeah, Trappist, you barely made it as well. Yeah, Doctor had no fronts. This Italian actually played it off really well. He actually ended up making a big push. He certainly had a good call right there. He had a lot of tires left. And I say a lot when you think about like people not having any tires at all, pretty much. Yeah, Zigzag had no front left. Vulcan had no front left. P1 actually, yeah, barely made it. And he was like flying, I think. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. I did not know that. Yeah, I had no fronts at all. Monster Dice didn't finish, I think. Or he was about to finish. And yeah, this guy just stayed in the pits. Damn. Craziness. Crazy race, really. It was a crazy race. It was a good race. I really enjoy this race. I feel it's a complete race. It makes you think of everything. It makes you think of your tire wear, your fuel, being patient, you know, waiting for your moment to actually overtake. Long enough. It has a good length. It's like I think it was about what, like 50 minutes or something like that. I think it might have been. So yeah, I think this is a complete race. I haven't checked the details. Let's check the details for the next one on Saturday, then Road Atlanta. Oh, Chaos, you mean if I'm good with OBS, like using it? I would say so. I think so. I know my way around it. I know a thing or two. So yeah, if you need any help with OBS, give me a shout on Discord if you want. I can actually give you a few pointers if you need to. Mike number 5, see you later, my friend. Thank you very much for popping in. Thank you for your kindness. Again, as always, appreciate you. Let's just quickly see the details then for Road Atlanta. And yeah, so Road Atlanta is mediums and softs. There's inters and wets as well, but 30 laps. This might be exact replica of the round that we just saw from this World Series, I think. It must be an exact replica of it. One times fuel, 4 times tires. Definitely no fuel to worry about. Tire wear is probably the thing. Excuse me. You have to use both mediums and softs. So yeah, I think it's the exact replica of the manufacturer's round 3, which is good. I think that race was really good. I think it's definitely a race that you have to manage yourself, because Road Atlanta is a place with little places to overtake. So you have to pick your battles really well. And 30 laps is a really long race. I feel laps are around them. I think it's like about an hour 18, hour 19, minute 18, minute 19, minute 20. So we're talking about what, like about 40 minutes of a race. It's pretty solid. So yeah. All right. So guys, I can only say thank you. I can genuinely only say thank you. You guys have been absolutely wonderful, amazing tonight. Yeah, the races really didn't go our way. We were expecting a little better results, didn't happen, but even then it was such a great night. Your kindness, your love, your support, your cheering, your enjoyment, your fun, everything that you bring to the streams every single time is just absolutely incredible. I'm always grateful for having every single one of you here, whether you just pop in for a minute or you pop in for the whole stream. Yeah, I can only really say thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for the kindness today. Really, really appreciate that. Really touched my heart every time that you guys go beyond what it's really enough, which is just literally to be here. But when you go above and beyond like that, it really touches my heart every single time. And I'm just grateful to have such a great community around here. So yeah, thank you very much for tonight. Thank you very much for this stream. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the new subs. Thank you to all the donations, all the new memberships, every single thing that you guys, every single chat message that you popped in. Thank you for all of that. And yeah, we'll be back on Saturday again, round 2. Road Atlanta will be here. That one will probably do the 3 windows, depending on how it goes. So we'll start a little earlier than tonight, but yeah, we'll be back on Saturday as usual. And in the meantime, just have a good rest of your week. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Keep being kind. Keep being respectful. Keep being as lovable as you guys are. Yeah, have a great rest of your week. Hope to see you again on Saturday. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. So thank you very much. Have a good night. Love you guys.